Hello, before this video starts or whatever, I just want to let everybody know that this is just one of the episodes we have on our podcast, and we are on Spotify, CastBox, Anchor, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, Pocket Casts, Iheartraido, and Amazon Music, I believe, also. Make sure to check out our podcasts on one of those apps. Otherwise, it'll be up on the video. We won't be uploading a lot of these podcasts onto our channel here on YouTube. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you want to check out our podcast, make sure to check out the links below or look up Midnight Paranormal Files podcast on one of your favorite podcast apps or whatever they call them. We are not on Apple Podcasts, sadly, but I don't really want to get involved with Apple for right now. It'll be a long term goal type of thing because you gotta like for a subscription or whatever to even have your podcast be on there. But anyway, this is just a video to sit down, relax, and enjoy. So I hope you guys do that and stay tuned for the next video whenever that'll be up.
What is up, guys? This is Gage and Kyle from Midnight Paranormal. This is our first
podcast.
Apparently, I can't talk. So we're gonna talk about like what got us into ghost hunting, our personal experiences, and all that fun stuff. So, Kyle, you're going first.
Okay, so one time my mom seen a ghost in my house, right? And this is very spooky stuff. You see, there's a ghost in our house named Sarah, and she like showed herself to my mom, right? And was like, "Boo, I'm Sarah." And my mom was like, "Oh, that's her name?"
Boom, I'm Sarah.
Yeah.
That's what the best you could come up with, Kyle. Like,
okay.
Boom, I'm Sarah, bitch. I'm right the fuck in front of you. Deal with it. Bam, ghost or wheel. That's what got us started. Right there.
No, what actually happened is that she like was staying in front right by the door or whatever. She went to see if I was up or whatever, and I wasn't because back I was like probably like 4 years old when this happened or whatever, and she checked on the side and I was like sleeping in their bed because I was weird. And she was like, who the hell are you? And she said, "Oh, I'm Sarah." And that's how everything started, I guess. Like, kind of.
That's how you got into it.
Between that and going to the Pauline Light up in Michigan.
I've always wanted to go there. But I just never had time yet. We should go sometime. Midnight Paranormal field trip. Let's get it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, me personally, I got into it because I always grew up around this stuff. Like, my dad was into like Ouija boards and stuff. And my mom's old house is extremely haunted by the whole family. We used to see them all the time. Like, stuff used to get knocked down. And then in high school, me and Kyle started Midnight Paranormal. We started going to like a place called Red Ridge, which I think we have a video about.
Yeah.
Yeah. We started going there all the way back in like high school, and that's where things kicked off for me. It was like an excuse to hang out, and then it turned into a serious thing. Well, kind of serious. We're some fucking hilarious people.
Yeah. As you could tell by the first few things I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of places I've been to in the state and even the country, even I could even say that. Uh, Back when I was in high school, actually, we took a trip out east, like Gettysburg and all them places, and it was something else.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to say I've mainly done local stuff, but like Red Bridge, everywhere we've been to, that's up on the YouTube channel. A couple like houses that we didn't post, that stuff. I used to actually train for boxing at the Nakusa High School, that really haunted one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I trained for boxing. So
Oh.
I guess that's on most people's bucket lists around here. So scratch that off for me. It was dope. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Plus, like my house now, so haunted, dude. Like scary haunted. Like gas burners, like gas out all the time. Cupboards like keep opening. Like lock the door when I leave. The door's unlocked. Like it's creepy.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Kyle.
You're welcome for getting you like all these things attached to you and stuff.
Well, I think another thing is too, like I used to be so cocky starting this. Like I used
Yes,
to
you
call
were
out the
horrible.
ghosts. Like I was saying, like I'm happy it's dead and all that shit. You know what I mean? Plus, like for a bit, I was collecting these haunted items. I was collecting like.
That's bad because now I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah. It's like Jingles is cool and stuff. Mine were like evil things that I was collecting, like demonic stuff. Mainly because that's what I've always been fascinated with, which is weird. But like, yeah, so.
Yeah, when I was at Gettysburg, we heard so many different things out there. Like we heard like fainted like cannon fire and stuff like that. Like people like shooting cannonballs, and this was like at 10 o'clock at night, so I don't think there were any reenactments going on. Uh, there was. I also went to Eastern State Penitentiary.
I wanted to go there too.
And
still do.
I saw Al Capone's like jail cell that's supposed to be really haunted. The building is, if you didn't know. I've been there, took a tour of it, but not a night tour or anything like that, like a day tour type of thing. And yeah, that's just a few places I've been to out of state. In the state, however, I've been like all over. I like when I was like maybe 6 years old, me and my parents decided to go to Summerwind or whatever, and we got chased out from the locals.
Well, yeah, dude. Summerwind's a big thing in Wisconsin. Like that's where most, paranormal enthusiasts want to go. Just because it's supposedly so haunted. I've never been there.
I technically been there. It was a while ago.
Yeah. I mean, it's expensive to get in there though too.
Yeah, and we just drove down the road, which I guess it's a private road and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, now they're starting to get more picky about this stuff. When we were like teenagers, we didn't give a fuck. If it was gated, we're hopping that fence. Like, you know what I mean?
Even when I was like 6 years old, I was kind of like that actually. Yeah. And my parents were pretty lucky. Or I say we got the cops called, but they saw me in the back seat, and we're like, "Yeah, we're not gonna call the cops. Just gonna be a warning type thing." And we haven't really been back there.
Yeah.
We went to Gaines Cemetery and his property. Technically,
we didn't go to the property, but I know me and you. I don't know if people were with us. I don't think we posted a video about it.
No, we didn't because
we've been to the cemetery too. But I know like people get chased out of there all the fucking time. So it's like one of those things. That's probably why we didn't make a video about it.
Yeah,
it's because it would have been a short video. We didn't get chased out, but we went there for long.
Yeah, those are a couple places we've been to besides Chicken Alley, which
that place is such a joke. Like, dude, we were hunting for phantom chickens.
Yeah, if you guys ever want to go check out Phantom Chickens, Chicken Alley, and somewhere in Wisconsin.
It was such a joke, though. It was such a waste of time. We didn't catch shit.
They don't have just Phantom Chickens.
Oh, they
okay?
have phantom trees, too. That's right.
No, they got Phantom snowmobilers, man. In the winter time. You gotta get serious with that.
Yeah, that's such
okay,
a
my
real
keyboard.
thing. That's such a... I mean, it might be a real thing. Like, they're, we don't know everything. Like, we don't know a lot. So we can't act like it. But we've been to Chicken Alley, what, like twice?
Yes.
First time was a joke because it's Chicken Alley. So we were like, hell yeah, let's get it.
We were talking about KFC and stuff at the time. Like, we were going to make KFC.
Yeah, and then this second time, like, we actually filmed it, didn't we?
Kinda.
Yeah, but I don't think we ever put it out.
Yeah, we didn't put it out at all.
And then, yeah, that place was a joke. Boy Scout Lane we've been to, which is another local big hot spot for...
That's more folklore type of thing, which if you ever heard of Boy Scout Lane, it's kind of like Clinton Road out in New Jersey or whatever, where it's really supposed to be like one most haunted roads or haunted roads in the
That's another thing, man. We spent hours out there and we still didn't catch anything.
No.
But that was before we had all the gear.
The only thing I heard with my own ears was like a scream at like midnight.
Yeah, well, the place is also surrounded by houses too.
Yeah.
Like there's like at least 10 houses on that backcountry road.
That and heard voice or feet.
Yeah. Which that seems to be a thing. Like even when we did Witch Road, like we kept hearing that. You know what I mean?
Could be animals. Who knows? I always take stuff like that with grain of salt, especially out in like the woods, because that could be animal easily or something else.
Oh yeah, but dude, Witch Road, like let's just talk about that for a minute, dude.
Yeah.
Like I understand I was being a complete dick in that video to Kaylin. I don't know why. Like I can't remember where the life of me. Oh, I think someone was like, you should egg it on. So I just kept volunteering Kaylin for all this shit. And then, yeah, we split up. And then I came back with my back burning. And I remember, like, you taking a video of me getting scratched or whatever. Or, like, having scratches on my back.
I actually got those pictures on my phone still.
Yeah, I don't know how they got there. Like, I didn't go into the woods. I didn't do none of that. Like, I had the little piece of shit GoPro.
Oh yeah, didn't know the back right behind me.
Yeah, we didn't know that shit had audio, which we should have probably looked into before.
You're like, oh, cool. This is like it's cool.
Yeah. And then yeah, dude, like that place was something else. That place was creepy.
Yeah.
But it was fun, dude. Like I had a good time over at Witch Road. But I think we even tried to go back there, but it was flooded out or it started like storming.
Yeah, flooded out.
Yeah.
There was that. Then there's Devil's Punch Bowl.
Devil's Punch Bowl is a cool place to go to, but I don't think there's anything actually there. I think that's all folklore.
That it could be.
Yeah. Like because we didn't see nothing out there.
Not really. Didn't we hear something down there with our own ears? So like in that tunnel area.
I mean, maybe, but dude, that's like a waterfall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a waterfall, but I heard like something throwing rocks in the water or something. Like it could be anything. Like
was that when I almost died trying to get down the hill?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it could have been that too, Kyle. Like, dude, I slid down that fucking hill, and that's a big hill.
Well, did you have a fun time doing that?
Yeah, I did.
See, then
I remember being really cold because we decided to do the shit in winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was not a mistake at all.
No, not at all. I mean, we were there for 2 hours though. We were freezing though at the end of it. Like we were all complaining. Like,
yeah, That's why we don't really do outdoor stuff in the winter time. Too cold.
Well, we live in Wisconsin, man. Like people know it gets cold here.
Well, yeah, it's like
Our winter nights is
we're like
-10.
we're like southern Canada. That's what we basically are. South Canada.
Dude, but even like Maine is warmer than our winters. Did you know that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're right by the ocean.
Well, you would think that make it colder because they're right by water.
The ocean, man.
Yeah, those weird things to the weather.
Yeah.
But no, like I was looking in Maine. Anyway, um, but yeah, no, we've kind of been to a lot of places. I don't even remember all the places we've been to.
Those are just some of them on top of my head. I personally, I've been to a lot of places, like Dapford Cemetery, where you get pushed off the gravestone, which that never happened. When I went with my parents when I was younger.
I know my favorite one we've been to.
What's that?
Leo Pollock's house.
Leopolis house.
Leopolis,
That
however
was
you pronounce it.
yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
It's a haunted house in this really small town called Leopolis in Wisconsin. Uh, the guy was pretty chill, but he was like a salesman or something like that.
The caretaker was trying to buy the house from him or whatever.
Yeah, but he said that even he was coolish.
Yeah, everyone was cool there. Like it was dope. That was a good time. We caught a lot of stuff. The Estes method I think works good, but we need to figure out how to take audio from the actual spirit box itself. You know what I mean? Like audio clips and stuff.
Yeah, I then voice recordings from the voice recorder. I gotta figure that out, but it's probably my software on my video editing software. It's not that great.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely stuff we got to figure out, but I mean, for a YouTube channel just starting out doing, the ghost stuff, like we're not doing that.
No,
Not
we just gotta upload a lot more than what we've been doing.
Well, like I work and
we all work,
and I have a music career, and I usually don't have time to do these things anymore.
Time for a shout out to his rap career.
Yeah, you can find me on all streaming platforms. My name's Black Sage. I make alternative emo music, so if you ever want to kill yourself, just click on my songs and you'll either feel worse or way better about yourself. I don't know.
That's a good way to put everything.
Right, dude. But yeah, no, I'm on all streaming platforms. I don't know what else to say about that. Check it out. If you don't, I'm gonna come to your house. Just kidding.
Nah.
No, I don't have gas for that. I'm a broke ass bitch.
And I'm just here.
But what else?
Oh, Wary Road.
Oh yeah, we did go to Weary, didn't we?
Yeah, that was another really cool location we've been to. That one is something else.
Yeah, I mean, if we can get everyone together again, we should go back to Weary, do like a part 2, or did we do? I don't think we did.
We did part 2, 1 and 2, because the video was so long with all the video.
Oh yeah,
that we took.
Yeah,
like that was probably one of my favorite locations we've been to for filming anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like I'd be game to do part 2s and part 3s of any of these places. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
or remakes or whatever, because we got better equipment now.
Yeah, and we aren't constantly joking around anymore. I mean, we still are, but now it's like
I think it's actually worse now than when we first started. When we first started, we were dead serious, and then we're like, you know what? We'll start joking around. See.
Well, yeah, man, content.
Yeah.
Plus, you have a bunch of guys together. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, there's gonna be some jokes, and we can't be as serious as all the other ghost hunting channels. We're 20.
Yeah, we gotta be like We gotta be like Ghost Bars or something.
Yeah, yeah, and that show's not even around anymore.
Yeah.
They did one season. We're like, nah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What places would be on your bucket list for places
uh,
to go to that are haunted?
Waverly, hands down. I've always wanted to go there. Alcatraz. Um, there's a couple other ones. I can't remember the name, but like this channel called TFIL. Like they
Yeah.
did some lighthouse one. I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but like there's a super haunted lighthouse, and that'd be dope. Also, would like to open up a Dybbuk box at some point. That's on my bucket list. I just got to get the balls to do it. What about you, man? What's your bucket list of haunted locations?
Oh, this is gonna be like 2 hours. We're gonna sit here and listen to me just name me all these places. I want to go here. Um, Suicide Forest would be pretty cool, but
Oh,
I'd be in the top probably 15.
oh, 100%.
Yeah,
Dude, like if I think I can leave the country, but like we should go sometime.
that'd be really cool to do. It's so hard to think of all these places because you got like Florida Keys. There's a lot of really haunted places down there. Then you got that one plantation place in New Orleans.
Yeah, that's another one I want to go to really bad.
Place bunch of places. Oh yeah, that's another thing I could talk about, but I'll wait for that.
Yeah, we have a 30-minute time limit, so
Yeah, we've been Tombstone, couple places over there. Maybe I don't know. I've been thinking of, with haunted places I want to go to, and it's like a lot. Like
what would be really dope is not even for like a haunted video, but like Ghost Town. Like, you know what I mean? Because back in the day, like we used to do this abandoned stuff too.
mm-hmm.
I think we should bring that back for the channel. I think people would enjoy seeing that.
Yeah,
But I don't know. Again, it all depends on how many people can come to these things. Because
everybody's got work and all that.
yeah,
Like nowadays, I actually have like every weekend off, so I'm down for whatever now.
yeah. I mean, I could probably try to even it out because I'm single and plan on keeping it that way from now on. So I could probably even out like work and music and doing this, and you know what I mean.
This that could be too much put onto you though. Like I don't want to do that to you.
I mean, I don't think so. Like, you can't expect me to show up to every single one.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm just
because I do shows and I have to go to shows. And,
yeah.
you know what I mean. So I got to support the homies and stuff. But yeah, no, like I'm sure I can make it to more of them now because I don't have anything going on.
Yeah, I have nothing going on lately. Uh, yeah, that was another thing I was going to talk about. That where I've been to besides out of state type of thing. I've been to Deadwood. Besides
What's Deadwood?
Deadwood, South Dakota.
Oh yeah, okay.
That I actually been to where Wild Bill Hickok actually got shot and killed in.
Cock.
I could like not laugh at.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never really been to haunted places out of state. Yeah, I want to. I should, but like I don't. I can't take time off work and all that other fun stuff. So
Yeah, there's a couple places. I'm still thinking places I want to go.
Jesus, dude.
St. Augustine would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd go to that one.
New Orleans. There's a bunch of places down there, like that one cemetery with the graves up above the land.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't think of the cemetery name, but
Me neither.
You know what I'm talking about, though. So
Yeah.
there's that one. But probably the number one place, now I think about it, that I want to go to is catacombs.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that catacombs would be a cool thing. But like the catacombs are so hard to get into now because I don't know, I was watching a documentary on it the other day, of course on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm a loner, so YouTube's life. Um, like, and there's not actual tour guides to my knowledge anymore.
Really?
Like you have to go and get your own tour guide who's been going there. Plus, now people like live down there apparently. Apparently, that's always been a thing that just no one never talks about is the fact that people live in the fucking catacombs, bro. You know how dope that would be? Like sleeping next to a human skull? Hell yeah, man.
What, you want to end this, or?
Yeah, we can.
All right.
Yeah, we're running out of time and shit.
Yeah, we're running out of time. If you want to leave us a review and tell us what you think about our podcasts, and you got anything?
Sorry, I got distracted by a laser pointer. Not really. So, I mean, subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. I think that's it, right, bud?
Yep.
All right. This is our very first podcast. Peace out.